So guys, hello and welcome back to Heart of the Whole, obviously your favourite Aston Villa YouTube channel. Today we're going to be running again with one of those previews that Dan trialled last week. You guys seem to really like them. He opened with Brighton, managed to time that pretty well, didn't he? Because he's left me with the very tough task of finding 5 ways that Aston Villa can beat Leicester City and getting them to you guys in just 150 seconds. Not an easy task, but I've managed to do it, so I've found the reasons. I'm going to run them to you now. So let's not dilly-dally, let's get straight into it. 5 ways Aston Villa can beat Leicester City in 150 seconds. Let's go. So guys, getting straight into it, the first thing that Villa need to do to beat Leicester this weekend is stop them doing what makes them one of the most fun and exciting teams to watch around at the moment. And that is when their centre-backs or midfielders get on the ball, their heads go up, and the first thing they try to do is look for midfielders or attackers in advanced positions. That forward-thinking mentality sees centre-backs look for the likes of Ndidi or Tielemans or Maddison, who get their heads up, see Barnes and Vardy on the shoulder running in behind, feed those through balls through, and they get goals galore. Choose your press triggers rightly and you might stop Leicester getting on the score sheet, which are going to be very important in stopping Leicester winning the game. So the second thing that Villa need to do to beat Leicester this weekend is find that balance. Play a too high a line and those aforementioned through balls over the top with what will kill you. However, drop too deep into your own box and they have plenty of capable distance shooters to beat you. 38% of the total shots Villa have faced this season have been from outside the area, and we've seen the likes of James Ward-Prowse, Solly March, Bernardo Silva, Danny Ings all get goals from outside the box against the Villa. We have to get those midfielders like Louise and McGinn or whoever starts in midfield to close down those shooters, otherwise they will make us pay. So the next thing that Villa need to do is be wary of formation changes from Leicester. We all know that Brendan Rodgers is one of the most supreme tactical managers in the Premier League at the moment. And against Liverpool, he demonstrated that. Starting in a 4-2-3-1, as soon as Leicester conceded, he swapped to a 4-4-2 diamond, put Ndidi at the base, Tielemans and Vardy in those wide midfielders positions with Barnes and Vardy up top, who ran in behind, and they ended up winning the game 3-1. It was an absolute masterstroke from Brendan Rodgers. I don't think he'll start with that 4-4-2 diamond. I think he'll start with a 4-2-3-1 and enable him to make that switch. But something that Villa have to be very wary of, as Leicester have got it in the arsenal and use it to very good effect. So starting to look at the Villa now, and the first thing that comes to mind is making the most of our set pieces. 31% of the total goals Leicester have conceded in all competitions this season have come from dead ball situations, and when you've got Jack Grealish, who passed the 100 foul mark against Brighton and wins the Villa about 4.5 fouls a game, that's plenty of opportunity to get good quality deliveries into the box and cause Leicester problems. Now guys, what's next up is something that Villa just simply have to be wary of. On the day of recording, Leicester tomorrow have a 2,000-mile round trip out to the Czech Republic scheduled when they face Slavia Prague in the first round of Europa League knockouts. And all this means for Villa is that hopefully on Sunday we see a little bit of rotation from the Foxes and maybe some tired legs become a factor as the game gets later and later on. We saw Villa snatch all 3 points very late on at the King Power earlier on in the season, so who knows, maybe we get a repeat. Wouldn't that be sweet? So Villa fans, there you have it in more or less 150 seconds. Those are the 5 things that we need to do to walk away from Villa Park on Sunday with all 3 points. Let us know in the comments what your score predictions are for this one, and also if you're enjoying this new preview format. It's only the second time we've tried it, so sorry if we ran over it just a little bit. Something that Dan and I just wanted to give you to diversify the channel just a little bit and give you guys something different. But don't you worry, we know you love it. We'll be back on Sunday with the Villa Filler podcast after the game. Technical difficulties allowing, it's been an absolute nightmare for some reason getting the pod recorded recently, so we really thank every single one of you that are stuck with us and watched the pod. We also thank every single one of you that are subscribed. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, why not hit the subscribe button? It's free and it means the most. So guys, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday after a Villa win. Up the Villa.